Hi friends, hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to our CISA video series. Today our topic is named arguments. So let's get started. Let's start with a definition. In CISA, named arguments let us specify the name of a parameter when calling a method, constructor or a delegate. So named arguments let us specify the name of a parameter when calling a method. So whenever we will call a method, that time we can specify the name of the parameter. This can be allowed by our named arguments. This makes our code more readable and allows us to pass arguments in any order, especially useful when dealing with multiple optional parameters. So in our last video we already discussed optional parameters. So if you have not seen it, please go through that video. Okay, so this is our definition. Let's start with an example for more clarity. I have written that example in Visual Studio as well. So what is named arguments? This is one class called named argument example, and here this is a method public static void print order details. This is a method where we have three parameters: seller name, order number and product name, and I am printing all these parameters in our console.WriteLine, like seller is seller name, order is order number and product is product name. And this is our main method. Here positional argument means whatever the position is mentioned in our or written in our method declaration, we follow the same. So if you see, this is the seller name and this is the corresponding argument is gift shop, then the order number is 31, then the product name is red mug. This is one way to pass arguments to a method. This is called positional arguments, and our topic today is named arguments and how it declared or how it behaves. Let's see. Print order details. The same method we can do or we can call by three way. One is positional argument, other one is named argument. Any order. In the named argument, we don't need to follow the order of the parameters declared in our method. So in that case, what we need to do is we need to specify the parameter name along with the value. So see, product name red mug, order number 31 and seller name is gift shop. If you see, this order number is not in the same position, it is in the middle, but here we provided in the first order, in the first position, and product name is red mug, which is the last parameter, but we have provided here in the second argument, and seller name, which is the first parameter, here we have provided in the last. So the benefit of named argument is we can pass this by any order, but we need to mention the argument name along with the value. In positional argument, we no need to specify the parameter name before the value. We can directly specify the value, or we can directly give the value, but with the order. And mixed, we can also call the method by mixing both positional as well as named. But always remember, the named argument must follow the positional, meaning we need to pass this named argument in the last, like in the beginning or in the from the past we have to pass the positional arguments like gift shop 31. Here we have not mentioned the parameter name, only we have give the value. Here also value. These both are the positional arguments, and in the last we are providing this positional named argument. So always named argument must follow the positional argument. That is the rule. So if I will run this application, both will return the same output. Both will work as same, but the syntax is different. That is our named argument. So named argument let us specify the name of a parameter when calling a method. So we need to specify the name of the parameter calling a method, constructor or delegate. This makes our code more readable and allows us to pass argument in any order. We have already seen it is more readable and we can pass arguments in any order, especially useful when dealing with multiple optional parameters. Why do we use? Improves clarity. We know exactly what each value represents. So it is more clear, like we are providing or we are specifying the argument name before passing the value. That's why it is more clear. And order, flexible order, we can pass in any order. We don't need to remember the parameter order. Works well with optional parameter. We can skip some and specify only the ones we need. So it is specifically used in case of optional parameters. And this example we have already seen. Rule: a named argument must follow positional argument. That already we have seen. We cannot mix them in a way that places positional argument after named ones. So if I will try this named argument in the beginning or in the middle, then it will throw a compilation error. Named argument example, what it is saying, is used out of position but is followed by an unnamed argument. So that is the compilation error. So we cannot do like this. I will revert this back. So that is the rule you have to remember. We cannot mix them. And named argument can be used in constructor as well, and this is one example. So that is all about our named argument or named arguments today. I hope this video you found informative, and please do comment, like and subscribe to watch more C# video. Thank you for watching. Bye.